Hey everybody, I am here with a book that I wanted to share with you. This has been always a recommendation when I've talked to other artists, illustrators, and developing kind of a library of work that you are really fond of, that you are just like, I'm drawn to this because there's so many amazing artists out there. And if you're looking at a commercial field and you're trying to figure out like stylistically or direction, and this is not in any way to copy other people's work, but it's kind of finding like a library of your likes. This is one of the illustrators I'm really fond of, Patrice Barton. Her work is just fantastic, and I just wanted to share this book with you because I think she just hits the mark on so many areas, a great value structure, wonderful colors. Probably one of the things that I'm drawn to her work is her textures, her line work. There's a lot of subtleties in the illustrations. Like if I zoom in, that texture, that's really beautiful. So that I can feel like it feels like corduroy. Also, her gestures are just fantastic. She's got these little kids moving. Let me open it up to the other side here. And I love that there's kind of a softness to the backgrounds, focus on the characters, gestures great, very natural, very sweet. I don't know, it just, there's a sweetness to it. So this book I got, and I just love how she just illustrated these little kids. Remarkable You. Oh, author, by the way, is written by Pat Miller. No relation to me. So, these little vignettes. Her colors hold up really well. I think a lot of times, especially with the digital, I know she works digitally. I found some interviews with her where she talks about her process. She does a lot of drawing. I think that was great to hear that. So look at the variety in the plants. And then I like the fact that sometimes she doesn't even have a background. Love this one a lot. Look at that. And you can kind of see the globe. That kind of mimics the clouds. What subtlety. So she's using positive and negative spaces there. But then she's using this yellow to highlight the character. So you're just really like, boom, see that character right there. And lots of kids. Let me tell you, it motivates me to have lots of children in my artwork. Love this one. This is probably one of my favorite little drawings she had in there. And you see these little subtle details? Those of you who used this paper in elementary school to write Danielian for the first time. Love the textures in this to get that cardboard feel. Yeah, because it feels like she's mimicking really fabric here. And like here in the background. See, really light values on this. So it doesn't compete with the main figure. Using red to make that figure pop, those brighter saturated colors. Added a little story with the little dog eating. But still, main focus is the character. I'm still focused on the character. So really great storytelling, and a lot of it's through the gesture of the characters. Love this. That's a beautiful one. Love the variety of ages. So go through and start forming your library, and this is what I recommend. Some people like do a digital board of that. I'm so old school. So what I do is I put them on my wall. I tape everything on my wall that I really like lately. And I just put it on there. And then I just look at it and go, well, why do I like this? And every time I'm making an illustration, I'll ask myself again, why do I like this? So I need to put one of her illustrations up on my board, and then I'm just going to look at it and just kind of go think back about why do I like it. And even to the point where I'm like breaking down, like it's those subtleties of their like proportions, it's like deep dive so far into somebody's illustration work that you go, not only is it just like overall looking, but I think my art history professor mentioned it's called slow looking, and they kind of promote that more in art history when you're looking at works of art, like really, really deep dive into looking at it, and to the point where you go like, oh, I understand why I love this artwork so much. You almost get into the brain of the person who made it, because they loved it and they put it out there and they're really good at it. So you go like, what can I understand? What is it about appeal? I think that was really something that I found that was really hard, because you kind of go, you think you want to be original, you think you want to be like, oh, I'm gonna be, uh, you know, and I think it's really hard. I think that's a really tough thing to do if you're in a vacuum. So, anyways, I highly recommend it. I just put them on my wall, like you see, and yeah. So, anyways, hope that helps. But Remarkable You, great book, beautiful illustrations. Thanks for listening. Please like and subscribe below. Bye.